Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Cattleman's Wife. My name's Kim, and it's been a long time no see, and I apologize for that, but I have been under the weather through the Christmas holidays, but I'm feeling better now. We hope that y'all had a Merry Christmas, and we hope that you have a Happy New Year. Today on the farm, we've been doing some tree cutting. I like your safety gear.
Thank you.
It looks very safe.
I don't know about that. We're going to cut some Buckeye trees before we run out of daylight. We got about 30-40 minutes left. I'm going to try to eliminate that problem.
We had a lot more Buckeye trees on the property than we really thought that we did.
The Buckeyes on it's real poisonous to cattle. If the cattle eat the nuts, it'll kill them if they eat enough of them. I know the trees was there. Hadn't had much problem with them, and just putting that project off, kicking it down the road and thinking it wasn't going to be a problem, but it's a problem.
Right. So I'm going to take you back in time. I don't know, about 3 months ago, I believe it was, September, we had 3 head of cattle get poisoned by eating Buckeyes. And so we had these trees on our property, and we knew they were there, but we had never had any incidents, any trouble with them. Tell a little bit, honey, about what happened to the calves after they ate the nuts.
Well, they got
the Buckeye
poison. They it affected their nervous system. They couldn't walk. They just like stretched out with their eyes kind of rolled in the back of their head and quivering. Somehow it affects their nervous system.
But the one thing that I want to make everybody aware of is that the Buckeye nut is poisonous to a lot of other animals. So if you have those trees on your property, you need to pay careful attention to that. If you have other pets, dogs, anything like that that might get into the nuts, or if you have wildlife or horses or whatever you have around that you want to protect, decide, oh, this looks like something good to eat, and so you want to make sure that you keep those picked up or out of their reach, or however you want to do it. We decided to cut the trees to just kind of eliminate the problem, because I mean, we picked up sacks and sacks and sacks of Buckeyes over the summer and fall. There was a lot of them. So you all saw that Scott was giving me crazy eyes when I was talking about the Buckeyes, but I did research that. I attached an article to the video titled Calves Gotten the Buckeyes, and you can read that article for yourself. But I don't know that those other animals would necessarily eat the Buckeyes, but if they did, we didn't think our calves were going to eat them either, but they did, and they ended up being really sick. The vet was able to save them, and they're fine now, but it was a lot of extra expense, and our animals, you know, we don't want our animals to be sick no matter what.
It's bad for them.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Y'all keep.
He put a wedge in that one. I don't know about this. Oh, I don't know about this. Oh, Scott, it's falling! Right into the wrong freaking place, in my opinion. Yeah, I got some of the footage of y'all cutting the Buckeye trees down, but like I said, I started getting a little nervous whenever he started cutting the trees that were falling back into the other trees. It made me a little nervous because I was afraid, you know, isn't that what they call a widowmaker?
No, widowmaker's tree, it's already leaning.
Well, he leaned those right into other trees, so wouldn't that still be a widowmaker? Scratch, 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 delete, delete, delete. Till this point, take two. Thank you all for watching this episode of The Cattleman's Wife. I hope you all have a happy new year, and God bless y'all.